4th of June, my device is now receiving a brand new update. I was hoping this was going to be the new UI, the new user interface that's been pushed out to many new devices. But unfortunately, when I saw the results of this update, it is something very alarming, where a simple media player, as you can see on the screen, now seemingly has stopped working on my device. I really can't explain it. It's a really strange issue because we know that this application in itself is just a media player. It allows you to access local content. I personally use it to access media on my NAS drive. Of course, you can install third-party add-ons, you can install custom builds, but there really is no reason for this application to stop working. But as I'll show you in a few seconds, as soon as this update finished on my device, I was completely surprised to see that this application now just doesn't launch. So let's give this a second and then I'll restart my device and we can see exactly what's happening. And just for reference, I'm doing this on my 2nd generation Firestick Max, which I'm sure you know runs Fire OS 8. So let's let the device reboot. Okay, my device is now restarting, and if you're interested in more videos on the Firestick, latest Android TV, Google TV tips and tricks, the best streaming applications, make sure you are subscribed with all notifications. Thank you. Okay, my device is now restarting. I was hoping that I'll get the brand new interface. In fact, do leave me a comment below if your device has already updated and if you can now see the new home screen. But we can see on my device, I still have the old one. Let's do a quick check to see of the settings. Let's go to my Fire TV. And we can see my device as of the 4th of June is running Fire OS 8.1.7.4 and I don't have the latest update. Let's go back. Now, one other thing I did notice that in my notifications, I keep seeing a prompt now for this thing here. This one keeps on bugging me. I dismiss it, but it keeps coming back. I believe this is related to the on-screen keyboard. Do leave me a comment below if you've noticed this on your device. It may just be Amazon prepping things for the next update, but let's press the home button and let me show you now exactly what was so shocking on my device. And we can see that the first thing I noticed was, why is the application tile for this completely gone? Because that was definitely there before this update completed. And now you can see when I try to launch it, 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's probably going to work now. No, you can see it takes me to this page where it's trying to show you the information for this application as if it was actually available directly on the Amazon App Store. I'm sure you guys know in the USA and the UK, this application is not available on the Amazon App Store anymore. But this is now taking me to the Amazon store listing and it's telling me that this application is not available in my region. Very strange because it definitely was there before. It was something that I'd installed directly from my website. It installed fine. But now it looks like after this recent update, it just doesn't want to launch anymore. Let's try that again. So very, very strange. So I don't know if this is a bug with the new version or... And you can see the application reviews are completely fine, completely legit. And again, at the top, it does say this is a media center, a free and open source cross-platform entertainment hub. So a completely official application. You can see on the Play Store, it's had more than, I think, 50 million downloads. Very popular application. I use it every day on all of my devices, but it looks like with this latest version on Fire OS 8, for some reason just doesn't want to launch anymore. Let's try that again. No, that's not happening. So let me look it through the application list. Let's see if it maybe has a warning triangle next to it. So let's go to apps. Let's go to manage install applications. Okay, so here you can see the logo correctly. I can click on it. Let me try to clear the data, clear the cache. Let's see if that fixes the problem. Maybe that's all you need to do was just clear the data, clear the cache. Can I now launch it? Now see here, it just doesn't want to launch. So very strange behavior. It just doesn't want to open anymore. So from that screen, you can't even start it. And from this screen, it takes you back to the Amazon App Store, shows you the official listing, but then tells me that this application is not available in my country. So I really hope this is not a sign of something that Amazon are prepping in the background, waiting to push it out to more devices, because there's absolutely no reason why an application like this should ever be blocked or restricted, because it is just an open source media player available on all platforms. So I'm hoping it is a bug. Do leave me a comment below if you can see this application on your device, if it's still working for you, and what device you're using. But definitely on my device, this is not working. I also saw another post on Reddit where somebody also was complaining that after receiving the latest update with the new UI, he was not able to launch certain streaming applications. So it is very up in the air. We never know exactly what's coming around the corner. Sometimes things get blocked. Sometimes things stop working. Sometimes it is just a bug which may be fixed after another update. But for now, I can tell you, as of the 4th of June, this application is no longer working on my 2nd generation Firestick Mac. So do leave me a comment below. Let me know if you've seen this on your device, if you have got the new home screen, and if it has impacted any of your streaming applications. Do leave me a comment below. Let me know, and I'll hopefully catch up with you guys real soon. Thanks.